Okay, let's take a video of walking into a lash appointment. To begin with, set up your tray. So you'll come in with linens on the bed, sterilized, sanitized station, paper-coated tray, and then you wheel over to the dispensary to grab what you need. So on the top, we have our cube here with everything we need for eyelash extensions, with our products and misters and adhesives and things on the top, our disposables on the middle section in between, and then inside we have a space for tools and tiles and things like that. On this lower level is where I have selected eyelash extensions that I'll use during my services, as well as some extra containers. So in this snap container here, I have an extra tile. So later I will put adhesive tape and extensions on both tiles, different for each client, and then I will keep this one for a appointment later in the day with a snap cover on top, so it stays nice and clean, and it will stay here for a next appointment, along with other tools and things that I will put in a container and then cover this with the drape, and I'll be ready to go with that next client when they come in. Additionally, you can use another container like this for your tools and things, or even after a service, you can put your dirty tools and utensils in this container, so you can take everything over to the sink and fill up your barbicide or your disinfectant and do all that there without dropping any tools on the ground. So going from the dispensary, these are the tools I have gathered, and then next I will get them set up and put on the tray and put back on the card for the next client. Okay, so our tray set up here under iPad, disposables for cleaning and brushing throughout the service, our eyelash palette here that has adhesive, a tape for adhesive here so we can peel that off and not have to scrape off the glass later. Extra piece of tape here that we'll use to shake up our bottle of adhesive without getting the adhesive inside the cap. And then pre-portioned extensions. So even if you're using pre-made or pro-made fans, you still need to make a little pile here. We are not working out of trays. So it's nice when they're all lined up like the top row here for ease, but if you don't have time, you can also make yourself a little pile there and portion them out later. So we have all our tools ready to go. For our next client, we'll have that prepped. Our next client is a new client, so we're not sure what kinds of lashes we'll need. So we're just prepping that tile and then prepping our tools and disposables here. So we'll cover this with a protective drape, and we'll be ready for that client later. We have our other lashes on standby that we might need for our service. And then we have the extensions that we used on our palette here, so we remember later that we can log what we did use. And some of these were first time open, so I took them out of the package. And remember that at Beauty Pros, we have specialty recycling, so we can actually recycle this sort of plastic. It's in a container in the Beauty Pros dispensary. So not trash, we recycle as much as we can. And that is your eyelash extension setup. Don't forget to have your humidifier going. Get it going as soon as you begin in the morning so that the room has time to increase that humidity. Good luck on your appointment.